The new Vargo-S that just got added into Vanguard is completely booty, but with my class, that's a whole different story. And the proof that I dropped you guys a phenomenal V2 rocket on that new Disinfect map. I think it's called that. Here's an overview of the class I was using in the gameplay, and then if you want an overview of the secondary, here is the Rat Pistol. So the class I'm about to give you, this thing does have a decent amount of recoil, but the recoil is super manageable. Maybe it's just me, but the recoil seems like it's not that hard to control. Like, as long as you have a thumb, you should be okay. But if the recoil is too much for you, I'll be going through other attachments that's going to be like a substitute if you want your gun to have a little bit more recoil control. With all that said though, to start things off, on the muzzle, obviously for me, I'm going to like that recoil booster because it's going to increase that fire, making it so we can kill the enemies pretty much 6% faster. Say you want a little bit more recoil control, then I recommend adding the Mercury silencer just because it gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control, and then we are only losing damage range, and this thing already has a lot of damage range, and so that's not going to really matter. On the barrel, we are going to be adding the Nazarian 336mm AG. This is just going to increase that fire, make it so we can kill the enemies 21% quicker, which is why I love this barrel on the weapon. Does take down the recoil control by a lot, and so you got to use this weapon as like an SMG. You guys will see in the gameplay, if you're playing like me, you should be able to do amazing with this weapon. Other than that, I feel like this weapon is completely booty. Like, you should never even unlock the weapon, even though it's super easy to unlock, but you guys should never unlock this weapon unless you play like me. That's just in my opinion, but you know, this weapon's not that good. Say you want a little bit more recoil control, you can add the Merzoyao. Dude, fuck that. You want to add this barrel, it's going to add a lot of damage range, which doesn't matter, but you get recoil control. I just don't like how you're losing a lot of your mobility and fire rate, and so I don't really like this, but I think Ears runs this and he really likes it, so you guys can try that. For the optic, I recommend you guys to run the Slate Reflector or another optic of your choice. I just think the Slate is the best. And then for the stock, I know some people like to run this one just because it adds a lot of stray speed, but I think the weapon already has enough stray speed, and so you don't really need that. And so for me, I really like to add the Gabriel Yan. What the fuck are these names? So the reason I like this stock is because it adds a lot of initial accuracy and recoil control, and so typically you can kill the enemy right when you fire the weapon. Like, there's a lot of recoil, but since we got a lot of initial we have a lot of initial recoil control. Right when you fire the gun, there's going to be like no recoil, making it very easy to hit your shots. For the proficiency, we are going to be adding the icy veins. The vital is good, but we're going to be using a damage mag, and so the vital is not going to work. But the icy veins is very fun. It makes it so you can reload your weapon very quick when you're injured, and since the magazine that we are going to be using only has 30 bullets, this is going to come in clutch. For the kit, we are going to be adding the fully loaded just so we have extra ammo. The on hand is decent too. I just recommend sticking between the on hand or the fully loaded, and then if you are leveling up the weapon, obviously you want to run the surplus, which, you know, I don't even recommend leveling this thing up. For the rear grip, we are going to be adding the stipple grip tape just for more initial recoil control. Like, this thing is going to have zero recoil right when you fire the weapon. Well, okay, it's going to have a lot of recoil, but it's very easy to control. For the magazine, we are going to be adding the AMM Mauser. That's a pretty simple, easy name to say. 30 round mags. It's going to increase this damage to 42, which is actually pretty high up there. And so this thing is going to be a 3-shot kill. If you got the incendiary rounds, you can make it a 2-shot kill. If you run this magazine with the incendiary rounds, you actually can get a 1-shot 1 kill if you hit the enemy in the vital area, I believe. I don't know if the tick damage does 5 or 10, but we are going to be sticking with the Mauser just because it increased that damage and the bullet velocity, making this gun feel a lot better, but this is bringing down that recoil control a lot. But like I said before, you want to use this weapon like an SMG, and just the recoil is pretty easy to control. For the ammo, because the bullet velocity is pretty much at 1,000 meters per second, I usually, you know, if the bullet velocity is less than 1,000 meters per second, I'll run the lengthen, but when you run the lengthen, it brings it up well above that, and so you don't really need to have lengthen. You're not going to notice anything past 1,000, so I'm going to be running the FMJ because who doesn't want more penetration? Lastly, on the underbarrel, we are going to be running the Carver foregrip. What you guys can also run is the hand stop if you want a balance between the vertical and the horizontal, but for me, I just want more vertical than I did horizontal, and the AD speed on this weapon's already pretty good, so you're not going to really notice that. Say you are playing on a very tiny map, you can maybe get away with doing the pistol grip or the skeletal, but I just like running that Carver. Here's an overview of my favorite Vargo-S class setup in Vanguard. I hope you guys like it. Boys, I am the best player on this map. I'm fucking Tarzan. You guys are about to see this. You guys are not ready to see Tarzan Cbass. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold on to it.
Not gonna push it yet because they get a nasty heady, and now they all know I'm coming from there, so I'm gonna go lower and finesse them. Well, I'm gonna try to. Oh, looks like teammate got there first. Dude, oh my god, we got monkeys. Dude, there's so many spots in this map that you can go. It's so cool. Okay, now I don't know where the enemies are. This is a little bit sketchy. Let's put up the counter so then they don't know where I'm at either. Oh my god, they're spawning in front of me? That's super scary. Oh my god. Fuck! Dude, that was scary. Where are these guys at? This gun's so shaky.
Couldn't have done it. Enemy contact to the patrol zone.
Thank you, doggo. Jesus. Touching tips with fucking every operator character. Oh my god.
Enemy taking out our dogs.
I'm fucking motion sick. I got myself sick.
Contact to the patrol zone.
You can pretty much just maneuver up here and you can like pretty much like get your whole streak by just staying up here. You don't really need to come down because no one really knows about these top areas. Like there's a whole nother map on top. It's super sick. I thought a rock was a person. Dude, why did I try to chill out with a weak ass pistol? Why is this my secondary? I don't like the rat pistol anymore. I made it official. I don't like the rat. I don't know how the pros use it. I guess most things are banned. There's actually a lot of them up here. Thank you for not being that good. See, I want to stay up here, but then I don't because, like, for them to kill me, it's so easy. They just have to watch that area where I just killed that guy from. I guess I'll mix it up and I'll go up here. So we can get some picks. No, counter? That was actually a big-ass cuck. I guess we can try to mix it up and go over here. Get them from a little side angle. I still don't know the map fully. I haven't played on too much just because when I was trying to play, it keeps giving me like blitz, like what we're playing right now, which is kind of not the best to level up weapons. But I did find a couple good spawn traps, but you have to do it on like domination or patrol. I really wasted my local reinforcements.
Contact to the patrol zone. Hostiles took the patrol zone.
What the fuck? Smiley babe! You're insane! Dude, he's still shook from what he just did. Hasn't even moved from his location. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the nuke in this game. I might have to do a second gameplay because my teammates are just gonna capture the hard point and then we are just gonna win. What are you doing there? Dude, I swear the enemies are like NPCs. Like they're actual robots. They just do the weirdest things ever. See, this thing's pretty good. Like it hits hard. It's just like you only have 30 bullets.
They got nowhere to hide.
Oh my god, his ankle is broken. That was bad. I actually got a ton of them. I can probably just chill right here for a second. I usually don't play this slow, but there's like so many of them. Can I move, dudes? Don't make me dead slide. I've never dead slided so much in a Call of Duty before. Dude, we can probably just chill right here and just let them funnel into us. Like they just keep on coming. Like they just want to die. Okay, let's see how I can maneuver this. Okay, yeah, now they're upstairs, so we're gonna go to a whole different area of the map and loop in behind them. Hopefully they're still over there so I can take advantage. Well, actually, whoa, I think they're all in here. Okay, doggos. Go crazy, doggos. This map is like surprisingly actually pretty good for V2 rockets. Don't make me dead slide. It's just the reason I don't like this map is because I gotta play like this. Like, notice how I've stayed in the same area the whole time. I like to like run around the map. But you can't really do that on here. You gotta like zone spots. Oh my god, if that thing killed me. I saw it. I just didn't think it was gonna blow up since I wasn't even close to it. So you still can use it at long range. It just has a little bit of recoil. Okay, we are getting close. Oh, I think there's a big spawn trap happening over here. I see a lot of them spawning. Oh my god, the spawn trap is happening. They all just run the other way? No way. Oh, we got the atomic. Let's go, boys. Leave a like for that. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, we almost choked that. Like right there, I only challenged that because we got the atomic, but let's go. Atomic with the new weapon. Leave a like for that. And if you're new and you want to see some of the best Vanguard content, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Let's see if we can get a more of aggressive, like quicker nuke with this thing. Because I like to use this gun as an SMG. Losers, get out and move. So I got a couple comments in yesterday's video when I was talking about my wisdom teeth and how the surgery lasted like an hour and a half. Like it lasted like an extra 30-40 minutes than it usually does. And people are confused of why. I have talked about in previous videos, but if you're curious, it's just because my wisdom teeth were fucked up. Like they were really fucked up. They were like sideways, upside down. And I actually got my teeth back when I got them taken out. Like the doctor gave them to me in this small little bag. And small little bag, who says that? And they were so mangled. Like I've never seen teeth so mangled. Like it looked like you put them into like a machine that makes balls. I don't know why I said that, but they pretty much looked like a ball. Like they were so mangled. They didn't even look like teeth. Like the roots were fucking curved like candy canes. Candy canes. Kings? Dude, what am I saying? Now I'm on like day 7 or 8 of the healing and my wounds are still wide open. I actually found this little slit between my gums and my teeth right on the... So where they took out the wisdom... Oh my god, there's so many. Where they took out the wisdom teeth, they had to cut like extra, like more than usual just because of how fucked up they were. And so right on the side of my mouth right here, and it goes down about... The length of the cut is about like 4 teeth long. And it's pretty much like this thin flap of gum that I can put my finger there. Oh, Cbass loves the vids? Hey, I love you. But so I can put my finger there. So my finger would be between my... Oh my god, why is there so many? So my finger, I can put it between my gum and my teeth pretty much. I was supposed to call it in. That's mean. Pretty much I still got the holes over here from the wisdom teeth. And then I have where the stitches are. Now it's like a flap. Like a gill, pretty much. We have to have a chat with this guy. Yo, I was supposed to call that in. I was supposed to call my nuke in. What was that? Muy mal. Muy mal.